This game was tied at 30 coming out of halftime. You see the score as we get closer to the halfway point of the second half. Terriers shooting the lights out in this game, over 54%. And Dennis Chelin has knocked down his last 3 shots. Chelin shot close to 52% as a junior last season for the Terriers. That was good for 5th in the NEC. And Isis, he came on big for them late, more than doubling his scoring average from 4.7 to 9.5 points per game in conference.
Yeah, I mean, he's challenging the post presence right now of Fordham. Earlier in the game, we talked about Ohams might be having the mismatch, but right now, roles have kind of been reversed. He's been challenging them, dropping that right hook, and then he's also scored from the outside.
Rams having a tough time in this second half. Hawkins leading everybody with 12. Chelin, that's a rare miss. And Ohams boxed them out for the rebound. If Fordham's going to have a chance, they need more from Rose and or Austin. Right now, Chris sitting out. Ohams off the window, and Chuba's got 8 points. Rebounding starting to favor the Terriers, 29-22. +7 for St. Francis Brooklyn. Ohams got a hand in there. Rose right back, 1 dribble, and he got taken down. Chelin tripped him up. And Chosic, who was also nearby, got called for the foul. Ohams 32 games last season, 15 starts. Told you earlier that he led the Rams in rebounding and block shots after missing most of the previous season because of an injury. Portley, nothing but net. Antoine, the first Ram in double figures with 11.
And a quick release. I mean, he came off the handoff, didn't even need to think about it. Kind of looked like he already knew it was going up and shooting, and it was all net.
Our buddy Rob Higgins back out there for the Terriers.
It's our buddy.
Kurtinich. And Portley to the uncontested rebound. Higgins had 9 in the first half in his first ever collegiate game. Portley around Hawkins. Ohams forces it. Chelin with the foul and then the curse under his breath after the whistle.
Fordham right now going on a nice little run. They've gotten some stops defensively, scored a nice little knockdown 3 back here, and then in the paint with Ohams. Now he's getting to the free throw line. I think the good recipe for them right now, right, to attack the paint, get points in the paint, and then hopefully knock down shots outside.
Missed 5 of their first 6 shots in the half, have now made 4 of their last 5. How about that, Chuba? And when you've missed as many free throws as the Rams have, 13 of them for those of you keeping track at home, when Ohams lets it go, you're holding your breath, kind of keeping your fingers crossed. Pretty please go down. But give the Rams credit. They've cut into a 14-point deficit. Ghazi slapped it off, and it hit Higgins on the way.
Good hustle by Ghazi. I mean, kind of spinning around, not really knowing where the ball is, but just being active, getting a tip on it. And that goes his way.
I don't see how you could take Ghazi out of this game. The spark that he's provided, not only with a couple of big 3-pointers, but just what he's brought on both ends.
I think because of his injury, sometimes it's hard to count on him, so to speak. But I know that this team needs him to be a major contributor, and he's shown that he can do that today.
Got in for 43 games in 2 seasons at DePaul before coming to Rose Hill. That was left short by Rose, route to the rebound, and then Hurley reached over and fouled him. That is number 4 on Rossell Hurley. He talked about the disappearing act, and he'll take another seat on the bench.
Yeah, and that's a tough break for the Terriers. I felt like he was just getting in the groove offensively and kind of getting into flow and making things happen for them.
Ohams with a little burst. Chellin rejected him, and Ohams followed it back. He joins Portley with 11. Higgins at the point for now, has not scored in the second half. Good hands from Rose. Under 10 to shoot. The zone starting to work a lot better for Fordham. Portley commanding the perimeter. And a whistle waves off the shot. It's a travel on Evans.
I like the zone look from Fordham right now. I think that their zone is wide, but they're trying to contest all shots and kind of get in the passing lanes a little bit, make the Terriers think twice about where they're passing, where they're going, where they want to drive, and they're baiting them and baited them into a turnover.
For early in Jeff Neubauer's career, that 1-3-1 high-pressure zone was what he was known for. We weren't sure how much of that he was going to get back to this year. It's going to be matchup-based. It's going to be game flow and game script-based, and so far, it's helped the Rams come back from 14 down in this second half. A chance to make it a one-score game. Ohams leans into it off the feed from Portley.
The pass from Portley.
That's his 5th assist.
Great pass.
Not only was he Fordham's second leading scorer last season, also their second passer. Not a good shot from Unique McLean. Why not? Right side almost went. Kurtinich to the rebound. Had it knocked away. Higgins got it to McLean, and it goes. Once you had 3 white jerseys scrambled back to the timeline, it was going to be a problem for Fordham to catch up. Next media timeout on the whistle. Another good one inside the Rose Hill gym. Great pass. One more. And Antoine couldn't connect.
Good ball movement, though. Great baseline drive by Rose, and Ghazi with the extra one more pass. That's good offense.
Chosic. Route was late getting over.
Yeah, it was an uncontested jump shot from 12 feet. I would make that too.
First field goal for Chosic. And there's the timeout from Jeff Neubauer with just under 7 minutes to go. It's been a fun one here in the Bronx. Terriers by 6. A tangle underneath. It's Fordham basketball with just about 6 1/4 left.
I think the zone right now is really tripping up the Terriers. I think against a man, they're able to kind of isolate, right? Like McLean can go one-on-one, Hawkins with Zidane can go one-on-one. Higgins has the ability to take someone to the basket. But the zone right now is making them think about strategy, you know, where to shoot the ball, where are the weaknesses, and open spots on the court. And it's causing them to turn the ball over.
Route for 3. He's got it. Off the dump off from Rose. That's Yvonne Routes. First triple. Give him 10. And a short one from Evans. His last 2 shots have not been pretty. Rose looks a lot better over the last few series.
And that's a freshman for you. You know, you just got to give him a little time to settle in, feel the game out, and play his game.
Fordham trailed by as many as 14. Ghazi made it close. Ohams, one dribble. And Evans took it away. That's the 10th turnover on Fordham. Kurtinich around and out. And the other guy on the floor wearing the number 1, Ohams, secured his 8th rebound. He's 2 away from a double-double. Given the way Rose's dribbling's a lot cleaner. Great pass, Route, other side, yes! Another 3 for Route. He's got 13. And what was once a 14-point deficit is now a 2-point lead for the Maroon and White. 4:36 and a timeout. What a turnaround. An 18-4 run for Fordham in the last 7:22.